This is a video response to H8Red42's recent gun control video. Just a couple points about the things that he said in it. He says that he wants military-grade weapons to go away, and when people hear military-grade, you know, they think SKS, AK-47. He doesn't think that those should be for the public because they have the ability to kill massive amounts of people, and there have been instances of this. Well, I happen to live in Colorado, here in the Denver area, where we had the Columbine shooting and the Aurora Theater shooting, and in response to those, there actually was a ban on extended clips put into law, and right before it there was a run-up on sales for those extended clips. So there's a lot of illegal extended clips all over the state. But something came about in the conversation that we had here amongst ourselves, and that was that we realized that our politicians were pussies. And it's not because they looked at gun control in general and decided to do something. It's because of what they wouldn't do. They would not attack the real problem. They wanted to attack, as a reaction to shootings like that, sporting assault weapons, military-grade weapons, right? But they ignored the fact that the majority of murders in our state happen from handguns. And that holds true pretty much everywhere. And the majority of murders in my state also happen in a certain area of the state capital that is very urban, and no politician wants to touch the subject of taking guns away from black people. So they attacked sportsmen, put a limit on their clip size, because, you know, once in a while somebody gets a hold of one of those rifles and does a mass shooting and kills like 20 people at the same time, right? All at once. But hundreds of handgun deaths later, you know, we get a law that only attacks military-grade weapons because they look big and scary, and they can rack up a high score all in one day. The total score is more important, in my opinion. So if you're going to look at gun control, I don't think that military-grade weapons are something you should look at. I think concealable weapons are something that you should pay more attention to. There's a reason why policemen will arrest on sight anyone with a sawed-off shotgun. You're not allowed to modify a shotgun into a sawed-off state because it's then more concealable. Okay? We have a law about that. So, yeah. Whatever gun actually is making the total go up, that's the type of gun that we should look at, not the military-grade weapons. Also, in my time spent as a delegate, I met a few lobbyists, one of which was the president of Rocky Mountain Gun Owners, and I'm going to put a link in the description box of the cannon that he owns, that he has to pull around with a truck. And I would say a weapon like that in the wrong hands of crazy people, and I would probably say anyone who owns one of those is a crazy person. A weapon like that is probably, you know, scarier military grade wise, and, you know, you can't limit the clips on that. One shot would take down a building. So, just a few reactionary thoughts that I had to H8Red42's video. Link in the description box, and links to the things that I was talking about also. Laters.